Welcome to Zen and the Art of Movies, and this is the third talk this morning on the viewpoint, the inquiry into the movie as a viewpoint, and why don't we get stuck in a movie? Why don't we get trapped in the movie? The wards are full of people who can't get out of the movie they watched. A ward. It's like some people think they're Napoleon, some people think they're Jesus Christ, some people think they're Avatar or Star Trek, or all these movie theaters are full of people in the ward who can't get out of the movie. They went into a movie, they got stuck. And when they came out of the movie, they were still in the movie. We all have that feeling, that sensation, but we don't lose our personality. We leave it. It's like clothes. You go to a movie theater. You sit down in the theater. You take off your personality and you leave it in the seat like a coat, a reality coat. And when the lights go down and the movie comes up, you suspend your belief in your reality, in your costume, and you inhabit the costume of the movie characters. But always, behind that movie you're watching, there's a background nightlight that makes you aware this is just a movie. So when the hero gets shot, or when you're on the edge of a cliff, you may go, ah, you may scream, but in the background you know you're not going to die. You're not going to die. Why? Because it's not real. How do you know it's not real? That night light is on. But we call it a night light. In this context, it's a life light, an awareness light. We leave the awareness light on, the knowing light, the light of the knower. Not what he knows, because what you know is the movie. What you know is the movie. But that night light of knowing is on. So you know you're not going to die. But that's why we can enjoy the movie. That's why we can enjoy the movie, because we know we're not going to die. So we can enjoy death. We can celebrate death and the resurrection. Because when the movie's over, we're resurrected as alive. We come out, the movie light comes down, the light of the world comes up. We don't even notice. But we put on our costume, our character, our heroic character, or our victim character, or whatever our character is. We put that on, we don't notice it. And we go out into the world as our character. We have turned off the night light. We turned off the light of the knower. And that light has gone out. So now we know that the viewpoint is real. Now we know that the movie I perceive as the reality, a hologram. Wow, this is a great 3D movie. It's so real. It's got mountains over there and everything, you see. So we believe this hologram, which is a 3D movie, that is operated by the projector in my mind, my brain, you see, projects this movie onto the screen of the world, and I believe it's real. Because I turned off the night light. I turned off the background light. So all of our Zen practices, all of our meditation, our yoga, our gurus, therapy, everything from the beginning of human history has been, if it's true, to arouse that background knowing, that night light that burns in the light of consciousness, that lets me know that this world that I live in is not real, that I'm not going to die. When the world ends, I don't die. When the movie ends and the hero is killed, I know I'm not dead. I know I'm not going to die, you see. So if you look at the movie as a viewpoint believed in, and you look at your personal world, your situations, as a world believed in, then suspend that belief, that disbelief, just as you did when you went into the movie. When we go into the movie and the movie comes up, we suspend disbelief in the movie. I think that's always confused me. We suspend disbelief. It's an ironic way of saying it. See, we don't believe the movie's real. So we suspend that in order to enjoy the movie. So we enjoy life, you see, fully, when we suspend disbelief. That life is a movie. That is, life is real, you see. But this is the irony here, because life is real, but the viewpoint of our life, our story of our life, isn't real. So life is real, but the viewpoint isn't real. Yet they can't be separated. This is where Zen comes in. You see, the form and emptiness. Form is the movie. Form is reality. Emptiness is that background light. That background knowing. That isn't what it knows. It's just the light of knowing. It doesn't know anything. It's the light of knowing. That stays on. But in our material world, we have turned it off collectively. So when we're born into this world of the modern world, we have that light lit on as a child because we love to pretend we play with life. But as we become a mature adult, as we become there's a sacrifice. There's a sacrifice to join the modern world and be accepted by and belong to the modern reality. In order to do that, we have to turn off the knower, that background light, that night light of the knower. We have to turn it off. And now we believe that the world we see is the real world, and we're a viewer of it. See the trap? Suddenly, it's like you go into a movie and you have to turn off the suspension of disbelief, and now you are watching the movie, but all the time you're still in your seat, watching the movie and saying, well, this isn't real. Oh, that's stupid. Why did they say that? This is a crazy movie, and yada, yada, yada. We all know people like that who go to a movie and they won't stop talking about the movie. They won't stop being a critic of the movie. I said, shut up. It's just a movie. Suspend disbelief. Inhabit the movie, and you'll enjoy the movie. No, I gotta watch. This is a stupid movie. And so we look at life, and there's so many people. Most people are saying, "Well, this is a stupid life. This is a stupid viewpoint. This is a stupid political party. This is a stupid religion. This is stupid, stupid, stupid. I won't join." So that's like going to a movie and not surrendering to the movie. And so we can't wait for the movie to be over. So what do we have in life? People can't wait for the rapture when the movie's over. They can't wait to die. It's a death wish. When I die, we'll all go to a better place. Rest in peace. This movie will be over. We'll go to a better place, you see. So we go through life hating the movie. That's absurd. Let's kick this down the road some more.